welcome to the next episode of Revolutionary Talk. We're on to episode 3 of Summer Hacks. Got a lot to get into in this one. So, summertime, might need some outdoor breathing support. What essential oils can help us with those?
Hit me with it.
Hands down, lavender.
Lavender.
Boom, boom. But not just any lavender.
I love lavender. What kind of lavender am I using now?
Well, just putting it out there, most lavender that's sold today is synthetic.
Well, that's a crock. Where can I get the real lavender?
Well, you can get it through us.
Oh.
Of course.
Who would have thought?
Right.
It slipped my mind.
Young Living produces the most authentic lavender that I've come across as far as all the different things that go into making authentic essential oil. So the whole seed to seal process, to be able to even, get through the entire process, every single batch of oil is tested multiple times throughout the entire process to make sure that it's a quality product and very pure, and that they're extracting all of the therapeutic benefits from the essential oil, from the plant into the essential oil.
Wow.
So that we get the most bang for our buck with each drop of essential oil that comes out of that bottle.
And lavender's pretty cheap too.
It typically is.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is they keep it so cheap on the market, generally speaking, because of the addition of the synthetic linol acetate, which is what helps to enhance the smell of those not so pure lavender oils out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a harsh chemical, really.
We don't like chemicals here, in case you guys were wondering.
No.
We're team all natural.
We team want to take care of our body.
Yeah. Take care. Self-care.
Yeah. So lavender is an excellent oil that I've used literally pretty much every single day for the last 10 years. And that first came about because I learned how much of a difference it made for my body during the spring, summer, and fall months, especially with being outside.
Yeah. I feel that for you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So putting it on the upper tips of my ears after putting a little bit of the lavender oil in my hand, just rubbing it up here. There's a reflex point that it's extremely beneficial. But then also taking that leftover essential oil and cupping it over your nose and mouth and inhaling that in.
Now, can you put lavender on your feet? Is it absorbed through your feet pretty well too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great point on that. And there's reflexology points on your feet too that I can kind of correlate with that.
I worked that magic the other night, putting essential oils on somebody's feet. Soothe them, calm them, a little raindrop. Didn't do the full raindrop technique, but it was quick to see how quick it just worked. It was like magic. I was like,
that's cool that you mentioned the feet.
Yeah, rest and digest. We're not all about feet, but it's a great point to put essential oils.
Well, the skin on the bottoms of your feet are the largest pores on your skin. Mm-hmm. And they say that when you apply essential oils to the bottoms of your feet, the essential oil gets to every cell in your body within 20 minutes of application.
Bam. That was about the time it took her to fall asleep the other night. So, bam.
It works.
Didn't know I was doing testing, but
That's awesome.
Very nice.
So, like, say somebody was going on a hike outdoors, trying to get some fresh air this summer. Mm-hmm. Would they apply like right before they go out, 20 minutes before?
Yes, and as needed, and yes. I mean, because lavender is considered the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. There's a lot of different uses for it.
Yeah.
So diffusing it at night is one of the ways I love to use it.
I was going to say, or after you come back from a nice hike or a nice walk, put it on the bottom of your feet just to rest and digest, find that slot.
Exactly. Or just, you've got a diffuser anytime you want to. Just open up the bottle and put it on your hands or put it, even combing it through your hair.
Yeah.
Really?
I know you guys.
I know. I put it in my hair before. It actually, whenever my hair gets kind of all like messy or it kind of gets like a little dry, I'll put it in there. It softens it up right away.
Yes.
So I think the beard oil had the lavender in it, or a hair oil as well. So
yeah.
And it smells good. Always smells good. It's very refreshing and calming. So which I can always use.
I love Young Living's lavender. I didn't like the scent of lavender before Young Living's lavender, so
solid.
Completely changed my whole perspective of lavender.
Yes. It's the gateway essential oil.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Good way to look at
Opens the door to the other side.
That's funny. Those are some good hacks right there. I dig it. Now, summer months, it's going to get hot. What do we use to cool down?
This amazing oil called peppermint.
Peppermint. I know peppermint from the medical field very well. It's a good.
What do they
oil.
say in the medical field about peppermint?
So peppermint was good to decrease nausea, and it's an antiemetic if you can't use any pharmacological uses. But it was also great for stinky patients. To help freshen up the room a little bit. So it was cool. It was cool to use then.
Well, yeah. I mean, peppermint is very just like awakening too.
Yes.
As soon as you smell it, you're just like, ooh.
Yeah, very refreshing in a sense of just like opening up and trying to find that groove to get ready and go.
Yeah, and with that, it's like an energizing aroma too, I feel like.
Yeah, and if you even put it on topically, you get that feeling of the coolness. I've heard somebody using it in a bathtub to cool off later, or to even like soak in. And I think I think I was in Texas. This lady told me that, and she said use a carrier oil for it. When you do that, though, don't put it on directly.
That's a very good tip.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
Her story is a little graphic, but I was laughing a little bit. I was like, oh yeah, you need a carrier oil, I think.
Well, they say like be careful about where you put the oils. You don't want to put them where the
sun don't shine.
Well, that's with some of them. That's with the citrus photosensitive oils. Yeah, but it's like, what does somebody say? Don't put it near the fun parts.
Yeah, I like that. The fun zone. NFC, no fun zone product.
But you can. There are uses for essential oils in those parts.
Oh.
But with peppermint and other hot oils and any other area of your body that's a little bit more sensitive, using carrier oils is the most recommended thing to do. Like coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil. Don't want to blend it with water because water and oil do not mix.
No, yeah, that's right.
It'll just like
except for the 40th time in the water displacement test, but
that's why we put Epsom salt with the oil, the essential oil, and blend it, and it disperses a little bit better too.
Very nice. Cool.
So
super cool.
That's what I'm talking about. These are some nice hacks and some caution. So be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful out there.
Have fun. Be careful.
Yeah, you do not need much peppermint, like one drop at a time for topical stuff. And for cooking with the vitality oil of peppermint, or putting it in your water, it's a great way to cool down that way too, by consuming it internally like that. But again, you don't need much.
Yeah. A little goes a long way.
It really does.
And it lasts longer, so more bang for your buck doing it that way too. So
daily double.
You got it. All right, so we're carrying on with our Summer Hacks series. Next week, we wrap it up with the finale of episode 4. Be sure to subscribe and not to miss it.